Moshe gathers all of the people, the day after Yom Kippur, the day that they have been forgiven for the sin of the golden calf. And he commands them concerning the Mishkan, the tabernacle. He tells them the items that the people must donate, all of the different gold and silver, and all of the different fabrics and the wood and the skins, etc., the precious jewels. And they go off and they bring their donations. And Moshe said, V'chol chacham leiv bachem, and all of those who are wise of heart within you, Yavo v'yasu ekol asher tzivah Hashem, will come and do whatever Hashem commanded. I'm looking for craftsmen, says Moshe. We have the head craftsman, that's Betzalel and Aholiav, but obviously this is a big project, it's going to take a lot of time, and we're looking for craftsmen. So whoever is a chacham leiv, whoever is wise of heart, let them come. And indeed people came forward, they were men and they were women, and they did all of the work. The goldsmith and the silversmith and the carpentry and the embroidering and the weaving and working with fine jewels. And they produced an unbelievably beautiful, splendid Mishkan tabernacle and all of the furnishings and the garments of the Kohanim. Now the question that some of the commentators ask is as follows. Where exactly did this slave nation learn all of these crafts? How were there people there who could work with gold? How were there people that could work with silver and fine jewels and engrave those fine jewels? Where did they learn carpentry? Where did they learn to weave? Where did they learn to embroider? In fact, there were some people who had all of those skills combined. You have to go to special schools. You have to be apprenticed. You have to learn from a professional craftsman. So where did they learn this from? In Egypt, what they allowed the Hebrew slaves to go to such schools? Unlikely. The answer is that people didn't really have these skills. Yes, there must have been people who were naturally talented, but they didn't really have that skill. But what did they have? They had a strong desire to build the Mishkan of Hashem. That's what they wanted. They had a ratzon, they had a desire. And as our sage is saying, Ein davar omed bifnei haratzon. There is nothing that stands before a person's will. If a person really wants to do something, nothing will stand in their way. This is for the bad, of course, when people want to do something that's negative, and for the good. You want to serve Hashem, and you want to passionately serve Hashem, and you don't want to do it in the right way. Hashem will give you the wherewithal to do it. He will inspire you. He will give you a chacham life. He will give you a wisdom of the heart. There are many people who just cop out of Judaism and they say, I don't know how to do it, it's too difficult or whatever. I never learned Hebrew when I was young, I don't know how to learn Talmud. And then there are people who say, you know what, I don't know how to do it, but I really want to do it. I want to learn. I want to study Torah. I want to do mitzvot. And they push themselves. And through this passion and this drive, Hashem gives them the ability to do it. This is what we learn from the great craftspeople of the Mishkan. They wanted to do it, they had a ratzon, and Hashem allowed them and gave them the skill to bring what they desired into fruition. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.